Hello rollers, I'm Chapa, your RollerCoin buddy. I'm back from my vacation, that's why there was no video last week. Time to share some impressions. During last time, our channel passed 1000 subscribers! Thank you, my lovely crypto gremlins! I promise I will do something big to celebrate this milestone and thank you all! And yeah, I missed a few quests and I didn't get the RST I was counting on, so I thought it's the perfect time to talk about RST. What is it, how to get it, and the smartest ways to spend it. Also, I've got a gift for you. This video hides a few promo codes for RST because it's today's topic. Good luck, my crypto gremlins! At the start of RollerCoin, there was only one in-game currency. It was RLT. But around 3 years ago, with the Season 6 starting, RST was introduced. That Roller Season token is a currency you can get and spend within the same season. Since then, RST had stuck around like a trusty companion and a reliable source of reach. So, how can you get this desired seasonal currency? First of all, it's always inside a season pass. Also, the free pass gives you less than the gold pass pays for itself. As always, I will do boring calculations for you. During season 18, you can get over 4000 RST from season pass. Another solid source of RST is completing daily and weekly quests. It really depends on whether or not you are doing task wall. If you are, and even if you are playing moderately, you can expect around 1400 RST per week. Here are more detailed numbers. The trickiest category is events. They are totally random. Puzzle events usually give more RST, progression events usually give less, and they are harder to farm. By the way, check out my video on how to complete it easily. Race events also drop RST pretty reliably. I can't promise anything, but during event-heavy weeks, you can get between 300 and 2000 RST if the week is really juicy. For whales, there's always the option to buy the whole season several times. It's expensive, but grants another 4k RST on top of everything else. Keep it in mind, but I won't include it in the total here. So, what's the final count? On average, you can expect around 25,000 RST per season. If you complete it completely, every quest, every event, including race and other, you could push it into 35k or more. But hey, that's for the real grinders out there, not for most of us. Why should you spend your RST instead of holding it? Because it burns at the end of each season. So let's visit the season store. First rule to remember, RST can only be spent here. The second and most important rule, RST is super easy to convert into RLT, and even better, the exchange rate is easy to calculate thanks to parts. On average, one loot box gives you about 205 parts based on the drop rate chart on the screen. Those parts are worth around 0.4 RLT on the market. We can take into account the market commission of 5% and get the rate 1 RLT is about 100 RST. So, if you need RLT fast, parts are your best friend. They are also great for flipping. Part prices often jump, so if you sell them in the right moment, you can earn way more than average. Now let's talk about loot boxes with miners. Every season has this loot box. Based on the known drop chances, the average power value per box is about 1.6 petahash. So, spending 50,000 RST nets you about 32 petahash on average. But let's compare it to buying a miner directly. For 50,000 RST, you can get the Crimson Drakkar with 25 petahash. Sounds like less? Well, there are two big points to consider. The Crimson Drakkar gives you all the power in one miner instead of a bunch of smaller ones. With loot boxes, you could get unlikely and end up with less than 32 petahash. Personally, I go for stability and prefer having all that power compressed into one miner, but if you've got extra rack space and like a bit of risk, go ahead and spin those loot boxes. So, let's wrap it up. You can earn RST from the season pass, quests and events. Parts are the best way to convert RST into RLT. The average exchange rate is around 1 to 100. If you've got a free space in the room, buy loot boxes with miners. If you care about power per slot, directly buy miners are your best bet. That's it for today. I hope this content was helpful and you found something useful in it. So, share your thoughts in the comments and hit that like and subscribe button. This was your Chapa. Okay, bye!